Hey Taurus, what up? It's time for your weekly reading. I'm getting a card from the Audacity deck because yes, I have the Audacity. We'll see what's on the cards for you with the Audacity Oracle before diving into the tarot. Have strength. So this week you will be called on to draw on your strength. You know, she's got that lion's head in her hands. She's tamed this lion. So obviously her inner lion, her, you know, like things like anger, rage, being powerful, you know, the rah that wants to come out within all of us at certain times in our life when we're feeling triggered or whatever. She's got this under control. So this might be like you needing to tame that inner lion this week, to be strong and, you know, be strong in ways that are more reserved rather than, you know, ripping into someone like a lion would. So I'll see what the tarot has to say. That's too many cards, Spirit. Try again. That one is coming out, the Five of Swords, and it was wanting to come out upright. So this is about, yeah, like at a loss, feeling like you're at a conflict, maybe with others or internal conflicts. And it's also like being indecisive. With the swords being more intellectual, I'm getting like this is a conflict within yourself, within your mind. It's like conflicting thoughts, conflicting ideas, conflicting energies. And yeah, like this is causing you to be indecisive, and it's a loss that you've suffered that or will suffer this week that's triggering this. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, being comfortable with who you are, what you have, being down to earth. And it's also like having like balanced material wealth. So having like balanced finances, being reasonable with them, like, you know, not overspending, living within your means kind of vibes I'm getting. This one's in reverse. You got the Five of Cups. So this is like recovering from something this week, letting go of something, and, you know, Spirit's calling on you to be content with whatever's going on in your life right now, being content with the current situation, being content within yourself, you know, trying to ease this war in your mind that's going on. And yeah, like strength in reverse. So yeah, there's this internal conflict. You're feeling very insecure. You're lacking courage. Like you're not feeling very brave in moving forward, and you're like indecisive about what to do about a certain situation this week. Then you've got the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is like feeling stressed and confused due to this imbalanced energy in your life. And then you've got Justice in reverse. So this one gives me like, let me see, hang on. Pretty sure it's meant to be 11, not 8. Yeah, this is like experiencing legal delays. Something about dishonesty, some kind of injustice that's in your energy. And it's like you're not being accountable for it. Like, you know how, I don't know, I got this thing where like I'm not willing to go forward and do something unless I can own it. You know, if it's too embarrassing or too kind of messed up to be able to step forward and say, yep, I did that, I own that, that was totally me, then I don't think it's worth doing, and then I don't go and do that. But it's kind of like something you've done is like you're not wanting to own up to it, you're not wanting to take accountability for that. That's not good, Taurus. Like that you're experiencing this. I'm not judging you. But we all learn these things, you know. Some of us learn them earlier in life than others. And then you got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is like feeling trapped, being quite stubborn with persisting on the path that you're on, even though Spirit is like making you feel trapped, like putting them obstacles there, putting them delays there to try and steer you in another direction. But I'm getting that you kind of feel like giving up now. Like after being so persistently on this path forward, you're like ready to embrace that change, embrace that redirection from spirit. And then you got the Three of Cups. So for you, if you do that, you know, this is going to bring in happiness for you. You're going to have friendships that are good for you. It's going to bring you into a community that's in alignment with you and your higher self and your higher purpose and whatever spirit's plans for you are. Now, let's get some of these oracle cards from the Z108 deck. What came out straight up? Master. Chuck that. We'll keep that one. So, Master, you got, you know, discipline. Like, I'm getting, like, self-discipline. Working smart. So, like, not working harder, working smarter. Like, using your brain rather than your brawn. And you got focus. So, you're being encouraged to stay focused. Maintain a certain level of structure in your life. There's teaching and training. So, you may be teaching and training others with whatever it is that Spirit's leading you towards. Conquering and overcoming something, like perhaps something that was controlling you. And this is like got you learning new skills, and you're going to be like, rather than feeling trapped and there's obstacles and there's delays, it's going to flow easily for you. There's like authoritarian and commanding presence. This may be somebody that's stepping into your life to take authority and take commands and be like a, you know, authority figure presence in your life. All right, we've got happening now. So the situation or event in question is occurring right now. So something that you've been wondering about, when's it happening? What's happening? Is something being done about it right now? That kind of thing. It's like, it's happening. You don't have to question that. You can rest assured that there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes that you're not currently aware of, but this will come to light for you. What are these ones? You got earn. So you may be experiencing a loss. It's like, it doesn't necessarily have to mean a death in your life. It's more like something's coming to an end, like the death of a situation. It's like forfeiting on it. This may be the path that you're being steered away from. So like, you know, surrendering, forfeiting. This is, you know, stirring up a bit of grief within you, and you're feeling a bit closed up about it. You might not be really open to talking about it. It could be likened to a breakup or like poverty, or you may have experienced financial losses for persisting on this path. There's like a collapse of something, some kind of structure that you used to, some kind of way of doing things, some kind of system. It's like collapsing. And dispossesses, it's like you don't want no part of that anymore. You don't want to be attached to that. You don't want any connection with that. So you're removing yourself because this situation's been dismantled, and it's like already started happening ages ago, and it's happening from the inside out. But then you got outside forces that are going to finish the job, kind of thing. This system, this whatever, they are going to be deprived of your absence. It's going to be a loss of whatever this is that you're walking away from. But it's like this state needs to change. The narrative needs to change. Whatever this state of being is, like, it can't stay the same way. And that's why there's been all these setbacks. And it's like, it's over. It's done. You know, you got the urn. It's not just dead and buried, it's dead and turned to ash. So fairy tale. Believe the impossible. You have some kind of daydreams that you fantasize about, like a romantic ending. So, yeah, believe the impossible. Universal archetypes. It's like universal, giving me like people, their personality, whatever. It's like a stereotyped, broad sort of group category, and you're feeling hopeful, like you're wanting to believe in magic, like unicorns and rainbows. You're aspiring for your happily ever after, and you know, this is fanciful, and whatever this is that you've been through and are going towards now, it's going to give you some good stories to reflect on, tell, sit back and share this experience with others. So that is what I have for you. Good luck with your week, Taurus. Sending you light, healing, and divine energy. Hoping that you are able to embrace the journey and the lessons learned here. So take care. For a personal reading with me, the link to my store is down in the description. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.